Okie dokie. We're on the Magellan. Available VR training things complete. Still no reward. Shock stick on the wall. Let's see what they wanted me to do. Which is basically just get my stuff and go outside, right? So like what? Is this thing just gonna fast travel between BT areas? Because it kinda needs a bunch of tar to do that, right?
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks?
Where would you prefer?
What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Okay, hopefully you made some pretty stern stuff.
You think you have a choice?
This is different.
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Plate gate thingy. 5 people on board. Fabrication equipment management. Can you fabricate vehicle? You have a vehicle bay. Oh, my thing's already here. Get it out. What are you doing? Well, now they've shown they have automatic drive. Which leads me to believe that there's heavy automation later on in the game. Little bridge, I respect you.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Okay, dude. Where am I going? Plate gate, huh?
Commencing route creation.
Well,
Delivery.
let's see what we can and can't do.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
I don't think he's past mad. He might remember your words, but I don't think they're what he needs to hear right now. Oh, what the hell? The wheels changed. That's cool. You're winning me over, little guy. That doesn't look safe. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight Radon. The fuck?
Almost there.
I thought there was big blasty thing. Sure. Those fucks.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
On a vehicle. Because walking's for chumps. All the dust that's been here, I feel like we need some desert style shit. That's friendly. Now how do you work? Oops. Ignore that. That reflection shows the pod. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Cutscene worked. Is the game worked? I guess we'll just use our imagination for now. Okay, I'll get to seeing if I can fix this. Emergency screen. Go. This time though, it's not a be right back. Change you. Okay. One moment. Let's see if it works this time. I'll walk like a chump. Worst comes to worst, I can skip it before we head into the thing. If that's like some sort of a scratch on the disc equivalent. We're farther. There's hope. It's a circle now. He kept his pants. Blah.
A strange place if ever I've seen one.
Let's get this Cupid hooked up. Preferably sooner rather than later.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
I need to move that to something. I think it's gonna be right stick. And then the same for in cars. Because I can't use X because he'll just jump on the terminals, as we saw with earlier. Connect Cupid. That's a lot of red. Oh dear God. Okay. Australia and Mexico are now together through a nightmarish portal.
Thanks again, Sam. The Cairo network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece.
Where?
Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
I was about to say, you're not gonna make me go back, are you?
Order completed. Well done.
Heading to the bridge. It's a good ship. I don't like that it lives in the tar. I guess it has to. Tracking your Cupid connection progress. cool. I guess. You're stenciling in as I go. Can I just go to the bridge at any time? Kinda hope so.
Thank you, Sam.
I doubt it though.
I'd like you to meet someone.
Hi.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice.
That's nightmarish.
Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Now I actually know that there's only one option, so I'm gonna go through everyone. Dead man.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
A little bit. Lockne.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Hardman.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Yeah.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Die Hardman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam?
It's worse. It's worse. It's so much worse.
He's already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
Don't do that.
Misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
Managed democracy.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico
president.
was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. And that means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
So much better.
The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer
The crap is alive.
you concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't
just
walk
ignore
your
it.
own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Just kind of stole Doll Man, huh? What's it like to be able to wake up that quickly?
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Cat? Cat! Hi. How are you? Okay, take care. Hi, Dollman. You just kind of live on my shelf now, huh?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all.
I'm either gonna really like
So
you or
if
hate you
ever
by
want
the
to
end of
sit
this.
down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
For what it's worth, I hope it's like.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
In your impeccable sense of fashion. I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid.
Realistically, that's light work to such a degree that they should have done it when they were doing the other thing.
We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
How much you got?
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Please shower often. Could just sleep.
That's right, just sleep.
It's not sleeping. Oh, little creature that I'm not sure is there, you're gonna hate me. I believe Damian is accurate. I think that pot's empty. Damian's preferred get up, the color of the various elements. Jacket and bow tie can be customized. We can make you look disgusting. It's a real hard one to change that at all. Kojima Productions. Got new patches on the backpack from the VR training. Please understand, I don't care what patches there are, I'm never gonna use them, but I hate an exclamation mark. I hate an exclamation mark so much. Anything interesting in this thing? I expect not. Customize look. Okay, so no like hairstyles are dying. Just glasses and hats. Anything on the ring? Places, but nowhere that it's like, go here. Australia. Which is looking a little weird. Mainly this. do the thing we're supposed to do. Gotta move through an awful lot of ship to get places. I have a feeling that's gonna come up. You know what? At least I don't have to press the button for each and every bodily thing. I don't know what that sunburn is, but I have a feeling that that's gonna come into play. And I hate it.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Point of view of a grown man.
Another curious vision.
Okay, what's her thing?
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralian readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
We'll find out.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Take this over there.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Okay. Decontaminator to government base. We left the other one at home. So now we have a new one. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give it the branding. At least of the ship. Hard to read it, but I don't want to fuck with it too bad. That's fine. And we're good.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing
Uh-huh.
And it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Okay.
APAS enhancements are now
Oh god, I got a skill tree. Improved water filtration, augment your canteen. Heads up display for weather. Do not stare at the sun. Packing the mule things faster. Sensor mode. Reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. So it's like point direction, I see. Instant cargo binding. That might help. Augmented terrain scanner. Improved bullets. That's just better bullets. Aim assist. Don't need that. Noise canceller. It makes my noise cancelled. Well, I like to be lazy. Let's get that immediately. And then better bullets. Better scanner. Blah blah blah. Honestly, these are all cheap, so fuck it. If I get some more later, I can do that. I don't think I want to do that one. Look at those trucks I'm not allowed to use.
Feels good.
And now we dry. A little bit of a disgusting area here, but I guess we parked where we could park. Come on. Really? Gross. And it's red.
Your ultradeck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your ultradeck's movements as you proceed.
Where was that thing that fell? This is fine. This is fine. I don't have any guns, so no combat. I can drive as much as I want. As much as I want, I say. Come on, Trike. Your predecessor's making you look like a chump. Original Trike would never have gotten stuck. There we go. I don't want to play right now. No means no. I'll kill you later. Come on, fuck off. Clean things up, please. Thank you. It's still there, huh? There it goes. Okay, so Neutrek had a chance, it just didn't commit. Which saddens me, but oh well. Don't give up so easy this time. Where we go? That away.
Delivery route finalized.
Not looking forward to having to come back here. Alright, down we go. Careful, Trey. You are a Skyrim horse in your heart. Never forget this. Oh, there's the river. It's weird that it's suddenly not red. What is it with these guys in fake? Oh. 7 inhabitants in the government base, huh? Found a box. Oh, so I got a thing. There you go.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Turn around, crouch. Wow, you did great.
Not too bad, it seems. Thanks for bringing it all this way.
I'll accept this.
We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
7 whole people here, your whole government. We're gonna be at this for a while. Hey, bola gun. And motion scanning function to the outer deck. Okay, so as we go, we're gonna get more things. Gotcha. New backpack attachments. But what kinds?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I will never know what the bridge link is.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence.
Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes.
Like
It was bad
tar.
enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
Kinda weird that our answer for, hey, as you expand that, things get really bad, is expand it further though. So then we're all in it together. Contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
And the data you shared?
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
So you guys are putting the work in. Good for you. What's the situation?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Yay. I'd best push on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll forward this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knox, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Okay. Well, what can you do for fabrication? Because now you have components. Ammo. I see. And grenades. Yeah. That's about right. You can't make too many of them. Both because you can't make too many of them because we need all of them. Can I speed? I can speed. Bullets. Can't move this up, can I? No. Explodey thing. Let's just give it the old configuration. And then as necessary, we'll either get more bullets or not. Now I have 2 things of gun ammo, so hopefully I just need 1 rifle. If I can make a pistol, that'd be nice, because they have their own special thing. I need to remember they have their own special thing for. And then we're out of Cairo. That's annoying, but I need my guns. Hopefully this next place I'll be able to make things. Oops.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Uh-huh. Breakable cargo. Gross.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable and not able to just put on my back are 2 different things.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared border suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment.
Thank you.
We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors.
Thank you.
Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
So we have desert yellow and normal suit. I mean, we'll go with it, just because. And then of this, I can make these colors. You know what? Just being able to do this and not requiring the game to be completed first. Big step up. Okay. What do you do? Makes it scan motion better. Well, I don't think I need that. But that'll be nice. And that one's expensive. I can't take on more orders? I think I can. But you're making me do it one at a time, which is kind of gross. Oh, I just gotta hit the button each time. I see. Okay, I gotcha. Okie doke. First and foremost, let's get you overcharged. Oh. Don't make me drive.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Select to equip Dollman. hold on here.
Ready.
Be free.
Lift off.
And then you just kind of scan things. Okay. Cute. And then you just float until I'm done.
Reconnaissance complete. All men reporting in.
Alright, let's not toss you willy-nilly. That just feels wrong. I got a whole bunch of gun, but I don't feel like I got a whole bunch more ammo. Because 120 was the cap beforehand. Or rather, I got a whole bunch of ammo pouches, but the ammo hasn't changed. More specifically.
Commencing route creation.
Nope. Backwards. That one.
Delivery.
That way. Oh, fucking stupid rock. Shut up. Very impressive work after I bonk into a rock for no good reason. Okay, there's gotta be a way up this thing.
Somebody lend me a hand.
It looks like this region right here. And then nope. That's messy. But it'll have to work.
Commencing route creation.
Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Hey, I need help too.
I might need to make a PCC once I get there. Just to charge up the bike again. Depending. Keep at it. Well, it's nice to see that Australia still exists and isn't just a voided out wasteland. Even if they are doing kinda rough. And it's kind of our fault. Well, no, it's Amelie's fault. Like, almost entirely. But... yeah. Yeah, I gotta go up that area there. Why am I stopped? Ah, come on, really? BTs? I don't want to deal with those right now. Or ever, really. They just kinda suck. Does it matter if a gatequake strikes where I'm not? Can shit get broke if it's in that area and it gets affected? Oh, better. Is this guy living in BT hell? What the fuck? Kind of. Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Straight through unless something stops me. Yoink. I need grenades. You actively live in a BT zone, you're a maniac.
Security measures Internet usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
There we go. Here you go.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Yeah,
The goods themselves seem alright. Thanks. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
one. That's not even 1 star. No.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network.
Find more packages. Get them to 1
I
star.
don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
You don't understand. In fairness, how would he? You give me ladders. That's totally what I need. Oh well. If we end up fighting a BT, a ghost will have emetic grenades. Alright. Just because it's not that far, I'm gonna go ahead and walk it. Is it gonna make this particular episode really long? Yeah.
Take care, Sam.
But, oh well. Right? Please put it back on my map. I can't see. I'm blind and dumb and bad at directions. Perfect. Don't know what they're doing with spy cameras out here, but I'm not dealing with that right now. Ah, man. Why not? Let's make life easy. We're at the top right now. We can use an anchor instead. I mean, if you're gonna give me them, may as well use them, right? Stay down here for me. I can climb that, so no need. This one looks a wee bit unclimbable. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So scary. A lot of me wanted to just put an anchor in that, but I can walk around it so easily. Oh, I don't trust you. I'm gonna make you go to a BT area. So you can prove your worth to me. Bitch, I've had to do this before. For pretty much the same shit, too. It's fine. It's fine. Yoink.
Looks like you have what was requested.
Just the one, huh?
Now is to drop it off.
Yeah, the rope went wrong, but it's fine. He's having a problem over there. I'm gonna make it worse. I can't do anything with this amount of inaccuracy. Also, it's weird. Like, it takes way too long of a trigger pull to actually shoot. I may need to do something about that. I've had to configure these controls so much. I have a feeling, though, that that thing just being there is going to be a problem if I don't do something about it. Is it stuck? Where is it getting stuck at? Kind of mobile. Is this your second spot? Yeah, okay. First time, nothing. Second time, release. First time, nothing. Second time, we go. It's a tanky boy. For a watcher. I think that's what they're calling all the ones that, like, come to grab you. Stop it. Good for you. Let me go. Let it go. Let go. And I'll do it again. Okay, so shooting them while they're ghosty things just kind of didn't work. But if they come down to the ground, you can just kind of bit them. They never made it to where these things were slightly less annoying, did they? Okay, now leave the rope here. Don't bring it up with you. Okay, doke. This one should be on the bottom. The fact that it's like, okay, I got to the top, throw the rope, tosses it on top of the area. Well, now there basically just isn't a rope there. Good job. You fucked it up. You did not need to prove my statement. I think it might go where your joystick is pointing. Hey dude, whenever I get back to your house, reload my guns. That'd be cool. That'd be neat. I have become stronger. Stop sprinting. Here's your shit.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
You know, I was close enough that that void out would have killed you.
Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
It was nice they gave me a side quest to get this guy, instead of just find some shit. Australia. Huh? Trank sniper rifle. I see. Actually has a scope too, so that might make it significantly better on me. I haven't used the controller to aim in a hot minute. And it doesn't help that I turned off the aim assist, but it helps me because it fucks with me.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine, uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though, so keep that in mind. Just a shame our bards couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
You sent me into BT territory. Smoke grenades though, huh?
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close, personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
I mean, he's not wrong. Your trusty shooter?
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
Awful question, but what happened to your mates?
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? And fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
See ya.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning.
No.
Anyway, think it over, would ya?
I still have a pistol. Go back to the government shelter. It's on the way. Take them all out. Okay. You got time, Fall, little buddy. You're still doing great. Okay. Let's finish this mission, then finish the actual story mission. Then that'll be it for this video, and probably for the stream. Temperatures are unreasonably hot. And so is the computer. Well, like, it's fine. Like, it's not, oh, this is a danger hot. It's just running something hot, you know? This is a nice, clear little path. The fact that that's not a railgun up top just feels wrong. Where am I going?
Hear me?
There. Recover reconnaissance equipment. Vitamins. Doodly-doo-doo. Doodly-doo.
Definitely not alone. Brigands.
Oh yeah, Delman, you're here now. Well, you stay here. $30 shots. More than 30. We'll use you for now. We're in full auto mode. Do I want it to be? Probably not, but like, it's fine. So I need the thing you're carrying. And in order to get it, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. It's a non-lethal bullet, so it's just gonna be a mild concussion. And being unconscious for entirely too many hours. But you'll be fine. Anybody else? Two more. Got one. Two. Oh, look at you. Aren't you adorable? Think somebody else is over there? 3. And 4.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Anything inside the box? Take that. So I'm guessing hacking mule boxes was square in the original game. Otherwise I wouldn't have just punched it. Backpack. Backpack. Space in my utility pouch for that thing. Now you can have this climbing ink. No, you're not gonna let me just put it back in their thing. Fine, it gets offloaded then. I am gonna need a PCC. So, let's just do that. Back in the car. Bike. Trike. I forget, did they ever make like a working model of the original trike? Because like this thing seems like it'd be easy to make, but dumb looking. The other one seemed really difficult. Yeah, like you have to feel like you're on a mobility scooter or something with this front legs just kind of dangling in the air situation you got going on here.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Alright. Hey you guys, I found some lost stuff. There you go. Yeah, a lot.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details.
Look back at it. It's a... why?
This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint.
2 premium shirts.
I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Ah. Anti-grav devices. Makes your things less heavy.
Designated more
I like
materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Displaying your current porter grade.
We've got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect.
the fact that he's on the network.
Giving you more imposing aura.
What?
I reckon the Golden Fist and the Iron Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
What? The Golden Fist?
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect.
Okay.
One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
The Island Inventor?
A strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
You seem to like that commander guy.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Bye then.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
I feel like that's a...
Order completed.
Okay, it's needed now. And then I equip like 15 of them.
Sam, take a good...
I know you're talking, but I need to not die. Grenade pouch. Feel much better now. So I think that they started to talk about the tracks being placed and that meaning like all the Death Stranding things that it means. Like I think that these pathways are kind of sort of the trampled areas. Don't do that. Okay. Neutralize the brigands occupying the Western Observatory. I still have bullets. And if it's not enough bullets, I'll pick up packages. And use them as really big, heavy bullets. It'll work flawlessly. Trust. Hey look, somebody was kind enough to make a bridge.
Sam, look.
Hey, there's a
There
paver.
are wild animals nearby.
I'm fucking sorry.
Creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Hi there, paver. You're not awake right now. Okay. We're gonna be making roads. That's gonna be like 6 hours of work. Yoink.
That's tasty.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Now it's a help me request. Sure. I guess I'll park over there. They really just turned every glove into gravity gloves, huh? Because that used to be their thing. They can grab things that are far away. Well, they may know where I am, but what does it matter if, they can't reach me? "21 bullets. Normal humanoids. I don't need to sit there and spam, I just need to bip them in the head once. And they're gonna approach me because they're dumb. Oh, nope, that one's smart. They have guns. Look at them! I'm so proud. Bucket, quantity. They changed it around and I'm still learning. You know what? They're actually putting up a fight. If you crouch, you must uncrouch with a button. You can't just sprint.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam.
Oh, really, Damian? I was a little busy. I hadn't noticed. Alright, Blood Bag, do your work. Sam, stop getting locked into one position. Where? There. Hey. Stop that. You guys are hurting my packages. How dare you? People need those. Oh, that's real dumb. I need to practice with this controller. 'Cause that was really rough. Yeah, you had some stuff.
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can.
Damage taken by Sam, 100% or less. Thanks.
You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Mission objective, don't die. That makes 3. Peter Gates. Ah, shit, we got legs. Hell yeah. Grenade pistol? Sure, why not? That's silly. That's probably gonna go in my handgun holster. MP grenade? Oh, it's just... Gotcha. I think I want the specialized ones, though.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance with a skeleton's equipped. Glad we finally got the combat skeleton. Or just the skeleton in general.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the USA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
That is a later problem. What kind of data was provided?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
I got to. So there used to be a road.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
That's a next time thing. I'll go on ahead.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work.
As I should be.
And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Okay.
Well done.
We won't just end it here and let me do things. We'll go ahead and see what they have on the Magellan.
Take a good look at the tracks you made. They're proof that you were here in this time and place. They have the power to give courage to others who see them. And in time, they'll become roads, allowing you to connect with your fellow man.
Well, let's see if there's a cutscene here. And then, depending, I'll probably go through and finish out Mexico and these areas that we already have with deliveries. Let me up.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Break-in specific VR training program. Australia frame added to photo mode. Make a whole bunch of things. Alright. Is there something here? No. These other things are gonna go to the government bunker. Uh-huh. Okay.
You were talking in your
You just live on my shelf now, huh?
kept repeating the name Amelie.
on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
So that's a hit this button to do the quest thing. We're not quite there yet. No? What do you have to say?
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch.
They just have guns
You know,
instead
Sam,
of sticks.
You can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
You're gonna wind up in weird places, buddy.
When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us.
Yeah, they're better than the terrorists in the first game. Those guys all got put in the incinerator.
Ah, yes. Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed.
I feel like Dollman expositing at us is gonna be a constant. I apologize, but he might say something interesting, so we need to check each one.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
And you're done. Okay. Let's get out of here. And if nothing pops up, then that's it for tonight. I'll go about taking care of, like, clearing. Either on stream or off, I don't know yet.
My word.
Weird little hand tattoo.
Are you alright, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
You said you could see him too. Shouldn't be asking me. Just to look at it.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem.
The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
It's just the main thing, and it's going over there to, yep. That's a later time thing. For now, we have a base here in Australia. And even though I've got to go through the weird-ass scary portal thing, because I don't think I'm allowed to just move the Magellan. Which, unfortunate. Is there like a go to Mexico on the map? Oh, it actually shows me where all the chiral things are. Cool. Alright. I guess I'll just run through the gate and deal with that fucking bullshit. Okay. That's a either next time on stream or off-screen me time thing though. I think we're finally in the start of the game, I say hesitantly. My only question is, what the fuck is in this pod? But okay. Till next time. Take care.